Okie dokie, let's see, the stream should be starting any second now. Okay, so I'm starting here at the checkpoint because I don't want the intro showing up and that get me the content ID. Yep. The rest of the game, apparently, it's all good. Just don't show the intro with the music and. Okay, so the thing to do is to go to the next little plot ticket, please. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? Controls. No, wrong one. There we go. Probably not north, probably west, I think. Yeah, I was a little despondent after the part 1 got blocked in certain countries on YouTube. It's the content ID, and I'm still kind of new to this sort of thing, so I'm not sure what I was supposed to do to remedy it. No, damn it.
Nothing strange going on here. At least, nothing that looks like it's being eaten by delusion at it.
Yep. Same old Akiba.
Tell me, Asahi, can you think of any place that's likely to be
How do I even answer that?
I just don't know Akihabara very well.
You're telling me you just randomly stumbled upon these
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But Akiba's your stomping ground. I'm sure you'll be able to show us how it's done. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I'm not flattered, but really? That sounds like something you just made up right now to placate me.
Well, you are technically the main character, so we gotta contrive some bullshit to keep you in the plot.
No, I'm completely serious. I've been thinking about you since yesterday.
With complete contempt.
I'm sure.
Okay, enough backtalk. I've got you for your eyes, not your mouth. See anything that seems off yet?
You'd kinda know if I did. It's not like yesterday's delusion was easy to miss. Hold on, what's going on over there?
Ooh, what is it? What do you see?
Just a disproportionately large number of people wearing hoppy coats.
Like the kind you see at festivals?
Not around here. Around here you see people wearing them for idol concerts. They've usually got the name of the idol they're endorsing proud.
So, what? Aren't there like a million?
Yeah, but this seems excessive, even by Akiba standards. And I don't think I saw any of this yesterday. Okay, there are definitely way more here than there should be. Wonder if there's some kind of event going on.
Hey, Asahi. What can you tell me about where they're all headed?
Looks like they're Main Street bound. So they're probably going to Versailles Akihabara. Lots of idols.
Then that's where we're going too.
Huh? Why? Don't tell me you... If there was some kind of big event going on, I wouldn't find a crowd like this all that...
But you're forgetting the most important detail of what you just said.
Right. And there weren't this many people in a...
Bingo! And when something happens that didn't happen yesterday...
So if there is an event, it's an event unique to this particular...
Versailles Akihabara is on Main Street, you said? Come on.
Alright. Okay, Uh-huh. Oh, okay, circle for the map. Okay, okay, go north, up, here. We gotta need to have some better armor just in case.
A clothes shop! Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista.
Okay, where do I got money? What's... Shoot. Oh, yeah, okay, fun, still got it. Yeah, that's it. No. Yeah, don't do that.
It's a store. We gonna get some items? A clothes shop! Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista.
Oh, okay, it's why? They're just different ends of the same store, I guess. Okay, we want to do this. Okay, so sell to a vending machine? Hold on, guys. Apparently, that is a possibility. Okay. Ooh. What was that in the corner there? Oh yeah, there's gonna be some boss fighting.
Save point! You'd better use it in case the power goes out.
I'll just save here. Find out what's going on here, and Okay.
Well, all signs point to event. You really think it's an...
I do. There was nothing like this here. We and the encroaching delusions are the only things not repeating in this loop.
Yeah. Man, Akiba.
It's okay. We're going...
Okie dokie.
I have to admit, though, this is quite the crap.
It's a handshake event for Mippity Mom.
Oh god. Oh, it's like a rodent person thing. Ew. Kill it,
Well,
kill it,
that
kill it.
just happened. Is he here to shake her hand, do you think?
I'm gonna say yeah. But man, Akiba's really gone idol crazy in recent years.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard about one group based here. ACQ for...
Yeah, they're pretty famous. But the underground idols are the ones people really hipstered in. There are even stores where people sell candid photos or let you meet and greet. If you're an idol otaku, Akiba...
Wow. I knew Akiba was an otaku haven.
Well, take that Onda guy from yesterday. He was clear...
Akihabara is quite the melting pot, isn't it? Audio otaku, idol...
Do you just slip a slight against me into a response to some...
Come on. We should talk to the people gathered around...
Aren't we supposed to jump into the delusions?
It might be a bit premature for that.
Haha, that's a good point.
The entrance will only appear when the balance within the heart of the delusions... Oh, we call the sources of these delusions delusers, by the way.
Yeah, this in-universe terminology. This is one of those things that... That's why I don't watch as much anime as I used to. They just make up shit to describe things that could be explained in plain language. You know, it doesn't make it sound cool, or it just
Kinda
doesn't.
rude, but makes sense. Onda looked pretty shaken up when he encountered his delusion yesterday.
Which means now we've got to find the one responsible for this idol delusion. Which unfortunately means we're going to have to talk to the many, many fans here until we figure out who it is. But sometimes, investigation is all about the legwork.
Hey, you got a minute?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm reveling?
Well, I don't know if I'd say I want anything.
Then leave me be. I'm getting amped for the handshake event with Nippity Mop. That's real, Momose, to peons like you.
Momose, Momose, Makusa.
This is such an important CD release for Akiba's favorite daughter. I couldn't be happier that she's holding it here. Nippity Mop must be ecstatic. Though, I suppose her happiness is our happiness. And to finally be able to touch her with our own hands, too.
Please tell me you watched it.
One handshake per CD is a steal. In fact, from any true fan's perspective, I actually bought 3 boxes of CDs just for today. And I'm not talking the...
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. How rude of me to talk your ear off without introducing myself. The name's Slims. Twiggy Slims.
So there's a bluegrass singer?
I belong to my college's Idol Research Society, or IRS for short. We study idols of all ages and nationalities.
Oh god, he's got an acronym, he's got a group. Oh god, he's gonna show up more.
And by my valuation, talent like Mippity Mops comes along only once every 1,000, nay, 2,000 years.
So is that a Jesus thing, or that is...
Her favorite
Or
food
retard.
item is candy, and her least favorite is wasabi. She has one brother and one sister, both much older. She likes collecting pink accessories and hates bugs. Oh, and this info only took me maybe 40 seconds. Her CD sales still aren't up to snuff, but rumor is she's doing a gravure shoot for a weekly men's magazine anyway. Young chop, by my valuation. If I can find it on newsstands before street date, I just don't want her to get too famous. I can't shake this feeling that she's already strayed too far from her roots.
Looks like the party
But if
member's
she
already
continues
asleep at
at
this
pace,
point.
Even a humble student of idolatry like myself should be able to... Still, with her amazing talent, she could be scouted into the big leagues at any...
Sorry, wrong number. You can stop talking now.
Hello.
Huh? Hey, Goggles. She's talking to...
What? Me?
My name is Saki Hoshino, and I promise, I mean you no harm. I just want to know if you're taking part in this event.
Also, come with me if you want to live.
Oh, I'm Megane Taro, and yes, I'm here for the big show. There's a new CD coming out today, so there's going to be a mini concert and a handshake event.
So is this Mippity Mop girl really all...
Well, she's just starting out, but I think she has the potential. Other fans would be mad at me if they heard me say this, but there are idols with... Even despite that, though, Mippity Mop has a... That's why I've decided to come here and...
You really do care about her.
Yes, because she...
Well, I hope you're able to communicate.
Anytime. When it comes to Mippity Mop...
Mippity moppity boo. Oh god, the rat.
Won't be
Kill
long
it.
now until my hand is touching Mippity's. But it's all sweaty because I'm so nervous. What do I do?
Wash your hand and your face and your whole body.
Hi.
And your
What do you want?
clothes.
What business could a three-dimensional girl possibly have with me?
To steal your soul. That's what she wants.
Well, I just wanted to know what's going on here.
You don't know Mippity Mop? This is why 3D girls are the worst. God.
So this Mippity Mop you...
Yes. She's the... And I'm the captain of the Mippity Militia 3rd Infantry. The name's Chunk Widebody. What are you doing in her sanctum anyway? If you're not Mippity...
Trust me, if I could be anywhere else right...
You three-dimensional girls are all the same. Mippity Mop is and always will be 2.5D to me.
Asahi, help. I have...
Yeah, you get guys like that sometimes.
Alright, is it gonna be like when the old lady talks jive in the airplane?
So, any leads on our source?
Not a one. I can't make any solid conclusions.
Attention, everyone! The mini-con...
Oh, I guess it's starting. We might have...
Oh crap, I'm not gonna get content ID'd with another song thing. You
Hello,
know?
Akihabara! Is everyone feeling good? Yeah! Thank you all so much for coming out today. Let's hippity hop straight to your hearts. This is Mippity Mop herself, Ryu Momose, age 14, signing on!
So don't draw Rule 34 over Blue Guys.
Mippity Mop, I love you! Wow! Marry me, Mippity! You are the cutest girl in the whole wide world!
Y'all
We only
motherfuckers
have a
going to
little time
jail.
here together today, but I hope you'll have fun all the way. After the mini concert, I'll be shaking everyone's hands, so I hope you'll stick.
You are my ace!
Your encouragement means the world to me, and to
First I've ever heard of her.
Devoted, too. She's like the
You're a girl?
Yeah, I'm a girl. What, have you...
No.
The handshake event should be starting soon.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yep, okay, so that...
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file. There's about to be an event of some kind. I can feel it.
Oh, what? Okay, new stuff. other. Yeah, let's see if there's actually some different armor. Or if it's more of the same.
A clothes shop! Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista.
And now,
How about we upgrade our PPs? You need to be strong to protect me.
here we go. Oh, jeez. Well, I was just saying, in case some crazy stuff happens in the subplot.
Whoa!
Huh? That's a little more longing than I'd expect to see from someone staring at a convenience.
Oh,
I'm so glad I stuck around for the last power orb.
Seriously, the last prize! How lucky is that? Talk about
last prize?
Wait a minute here. Are you seriously
Last prize? Wasn't that...
Hello? Saki?
Can't believe there's already been a winner chosen for it.
Earth to Saki?
Asahi, there's something I need us to find right...
Huh?
Power orb. It's absolutely crucial I buy tickets. Where's the nearest store that hasn't had its...
Do you even watch anime, though? Because Power Orb is a themed raffle, and the prize is right...
Don't worry about that. Just tell me where I can...
Okay. Maybe try... Gossen at the station's Electric Town exit is probably a...
Don't just stand there then. Let's...
Hey, hold up!
It's a store. We gonna get some items? It's a store. We gonna get some items?
Yes, this way. There we go.
Excuse.
Welcome. What can I do for...
I'm interested in buying tickets for the Power Orb raffle from the poster.
Oh, I'm very sorry, but that...
What?
I'm afraid so. The show may be kind of old school, but it's root.
That's 2 stores sold out.
That's actually a really...
There's clearly been some sort of...
What?
Hey, you wouldn't have a...
Terribly sorry.
What? Oh, damn God, even here.
Hey, somebody's buying up all the tickets? What?
All this? What are you talking about?
The raffle tickets for the Power Orb drawing. Spill it.
Oh, that. Yeah, there's some jerk buying up every ticket, winning all the... Dude's pretty infamous at this point. And...
Flipping? I've heard that.
In this case, buying up supply and creating demand, then turning around.
Well, that's rude. We can't allow that to continue, can we? Think of all the little Susies who won't have tickets. Come on, Asahi. We need to beat this flipper at his own game and buy up...
Seriously? I mean, okay, if you want, but are you... It's a magical girl anime.
No time to argue. We have to move. Where do you think we'll find some, Asahi?
Yeah, fine, you win. Let's see. There should be a figurine shop around here called Hawks.
Good, good. Hawk...
Let's see. Oh, fucking R. Goddamn. Alright.
This is the place. Don't get your hopes up, though.
Wait here, Asahi. Man, not a... this is the worst.
Oh, the cash is just...
Saki, it's him.
Hold it right there.
What?
The bringers of
Bringers of...
This girl does not represent me.
Listen up, guy. Your flipping days are over. You're ruining things for the real fans. People who actually want...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing here.
So just because you've got a fat wallet, you think what you're doing is
Yeah, and
So, Buttons, allow me to introduce myself. I am and this punch is delivered...
what's your deal? Look, if you want one of the prizes so badly...
Hey, don't just throw things at people. Were you raised in a barn?
Yeah, I'm fine. It wasn't heavy or anything.
You're she who glitters even among the stars.
What? How do you...
You just said it.
What?
Do you seriously not remember just saying you'd punch that guy with the force?
Lies! All lies! You're a lying liar!
Okay, so...
Do I not want...
The thing that guy threw at you. It's As far as shows for little girls go, it's kind of a masterpiece. Pretty messed up raffle prize, though, don't you think? Giving actual transformation makeup to kids?
Hand it over! That...
So, you're actually going to use it? What? You trying to transform...
Shut up, Asahi!
Oh, God damn it. Probably as good as what... Okay, son. Oh, jeez, rip.
Save point. You'd better use it in case the power goes out. A clothes shop. Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista.
Oh god, he's gonna keep repeating that one line over and over and over and over. And that might be what gets me into just doing the warp.
Why me?
What do I do? I got all...
Oh boy.
Mippity Mop is still so green, but her stage presence is beyond... Oh! I just want to touch her hand so badly!
Man, I think I might need a shower.
Hey! What do you want?
To call the police.
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Actually, I'm kind of tired, so I'm just gonna...
This is your definition of help?
Long last, I have 300 tickets to use up. By my valuation, that means I get...
Hey.
She's so new, yet already so popular. I knew my value... A talent like this truly does come along only once every 2,000... Nay, every 20,000 years.
We was idols and shit.
Which is why I simply must leave my dear Mippity Mop with a lasting impression. Give her the handshake of a lifetime. The time is nigh. By my valuation, touching the bare hand of the seraphic Mippity Mop will be akin to...
Stop. This is a teen-rated game, dude.
Sorry to bother you.
Hey, weren't we supposed to be asking questions? Why do you look...
Hello. Sorry to bother you again, but would you mind if...
It's you two! Did you watch the mini concert?
Mop, a bang bang boogie, don't stop rocking.
Yeah, we stayed for the whole thing. Mippity Mop is...
Oh, so her cuteness got through to you. She worked the crowd into a frenzy, but stayed totally composed. I was one of the first in line to shake her hand. Can't believe her hand was so tiny, too. Maybe the rest of my life, so I can...
You're certainly glowing, I'll give you...
You can say that again. And now that I've seen her myself...
I never miss Mippity Mop's Quipper posts either. All of her photos are so...
Quipper. It would make sense that she has a social media presence.
Mippity Mop truly is godly. She...
Hey, Asahi. I don't think he's talking to...
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just skulk away unnoticed.
Huh? I could have sworn I was talking to somebody.
Hey, how much longer do we have to talk to these guys? Everyone started... It's making me jealous, too. I miss...
Oh, come on. You can't be that lazy.
Try me. Besides, even if we kept at it all night, we wouldn't get in...
No, that's not true. We've gathered a...
Evidence? All I learned today is that there's a brand new idol named Mippity Mop. She's super popular and basically her fans' dream idol.
In what you just said, delusions are a lot like dreams. Say you want to be a florist, that's one person's dream, but another's delusion.
Sure, but right now there's no telling where it'll lead. It's like everyone in Akiba's turn...
Exactly. Akihabara's got idol fever, and suddenly, who do you think would benefit the most from a delusion like that?
It's gotta be one of her bazillion fans. This would be a dream come...
See, Dingus? Now you're
Dude, don't just show up out of the...
Nah, most everybody's gone. I figured it was safe enough to... Plus, with the two of you talking like old friends, I was feeling kind of left out.
You should be left out.
We were doing nothing of the sort.
Hey, we've got more important things to focus on. Like, what's next? Do we stay here until we talk to every fan?
That won't be necessary. We come back tomorrow, we'll have our...
What?
Well, we're not affected by the loop, remember? Which means the deluser responsible for this isn't either. So tomorrow, we come back to question...
Saki, you're so smart. If we find the deluser tomorrow, he'll...
Can't argue with that. But what if he doesn't show?
If I know my detective dramas, the culprit always...
Well, with that pedigree, I was clearly a fool.
Anyway, we return here tomorrow and resume our investigation.
Well, Andy, going somewhere across town. Yikes. Why don't we ever get something to spruce up the place? Game manual, just what? Okay.
Well, just about time to get groundhogged.
And the Monday Midnight Countdown begins now.
Uh-huh. So it's not going to repeat? All this...
0! Welcome to Sunday, everybody. We're here to kick off your night rights.
Wait, coming...
Welcome to All Night Japan.
Come on, no. And there's music. I'm not getting out of this one so easily, I guess. This time, I'm actually gonna tell him I can't make it. Don't want to leave him... Okay, conscience clear. I just have to make sure I send this response email every day till this whole... or until I die. Gotta say, the whole Eternal Sunday thing isn't nearly as glam... Might as well just go to sleep. Pretty Good night, Sunday. See you... Who could that be at this hour? I didn't order something same-day delivery. What?
Now that's the face of a man who just woke up.
Well, what are you two...
You're supposed to be meeting up with us in 5 minutes, dingus!
We naturally assumed you'd sleep through it, so we're here to wake you up. I was hoping you'd surprise me, but no.
Okay, that's called burying the lead. I meant, how are you here? How do you even know where
I'd anticipated that you'd completely blow off your obligations, so I had Peen-kun tail you home last night.
So there.
Seriously?
I must say, this apartment's much nicer than I'd expected. For a neat, though, it's a bit ostentatious.
It's a little barren for a neat.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I get a pretty...
That wasn't a compliment. Anyway, come on.
Yeah, I meant to open the door. Instead, I jumped in the air. Let's try skipping. Let's just play it safe.
After the mini concert, I'll be shaking everyone's hands, so I hope.
You are my ace.
See what your tardiness has wrought?
Well, there's always tomorrow.
No, we might not be too late to find what we're looking.
Your encouragement means the world to me, and to show my
We'll wait until the concert's over, and then if anybody says something notably different than yesterday, or acts...
Okay, it's probably Peter Cottontail here.
Sorry, Asa...
Hey, take responsibility for your own...
Oh, wait. As far as he knows, he's...
Oh, yeah, I guess that'd make sense.
What do I do? I got all worked up and overstimulated.
Oh, boy.
Mippity Mop is still so green, but her stage presence is Oh! I just want to touch her hands.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just for...
What a weirdo.
Suspicious behavior. It's him. It's gotta be him. I've never seen...
Well, I sympathize with the sentiment. That was the same... I think we can cross him off our potential...
At last. At long last. I have 300 tickets to use up. By my value...
Hey, mine...
She's so new, yet already so popular. A talent like this truly does come along, which is why I simply must leave my dear Mip. The time is nigh. But...
That's the same...
What's that supposed to mean? And who gave...
Oh, no, we were talking about and to somebody else. You already know what I'm going to say, don't you?
I do. And yes, that was suspicious.
Yeah, it's gonna be the shy guy.
Okay, let's check on Goggles and see...
Hold on. I was the one who spoke to him yesterday. Hello. Sorry to bother you again, but would you mind if we spoke...
I don't know what happened. Mippity Mop just didn't seem herself today. Like she was kind of... Maybe I made her sad. Did I do something I should...
Can you hear me?
Oh no. I never...
Hello?
What can I do to help my poor... I've got it! When I was hurting, Mippity Mop smiled at me. And it... So this time, I'll smile at her.
And he's off to smile.
Did you hear him cry out?
I think old Goggles is our guy. That couldn't have been further from what...
I think so too.
Hey, a clothing store! I wonder if they had...
Excuse me, but...
Huh?
I take it that means you...
But isn't this the first time we've met?
I'll
just come right out and ask then.
I don't know what you're talking about!
He got away. Speedy little...
That's all right, though. Did you see?
Which means the...
Should be. Come on, let's get back...
So we're gonna warp, have to run back manually. What the hell's that? that rat. Make a hat out of him.
Okay, so...
That's odd. I don't see it anywhere. The things he said were definitely different than before.
Are you telling me we were after the wrong...
I find that hard to believe, but we'll lay this mystery to rest tomorrow.
Okay, it's gonna be the idol. It's the idol.
You're late!
Sorry.
Well, believe it or not, that's what happens when you don't wake up on time.
You see goggles?
Unfortunately not.
Thank you all so...
Well, that's the...
Let's talk to the attendees again and... Asahi.
Yeah.
What do I do? I got...
Who?
Mippity Mop is still... Oh!
Let's just...
Good
It turns out one of these shows is just so single-minded he repeats himself over and over and over.
At last. At long. I have 300 tickets to use up.
And that's an... Goggles never showed after all.
which suggests that he is the deluser. But if so, why hasn't...
Maybe we're overlooking...
You might be right.
Sure, but let's do it on Junk Street.
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
So, is Megane Taro...
Everybody else is recycling the same old lines and been pumped to shake Ryu. You know, maybe I should get in on the whole hand...
That's it!
But what is?
We've been thinking much too narrowly this whole time.
What kinds of...
It all comes back to the hand...
You're gonna have to enlighten me.
Well, first there was Chunk Wide Body. Not that, you dingus!
Oh! I just want to touch her hand so badly!
That he wanted to touch Ryu's hand. And then there was Twiggy Slims. Do you...
By my valuation...
What?
Which is why I simply must leave my dear Mippity Mop with a lasting impression.
That he wanted to leave a lasting... What I'm getting at is, neither of them had actually shaken Ryu's hand yet when we spoke with... But Megane Taro was a different...
I was one of the first in line to shake her hand. Can't believe her hand was so tiny, too. I don't...
He said he couldn't bring him...
Haha, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Nailed it. The only person to have actually gotten his handshake was the only person to change his speech.
But doesn't that just confirm that he's our
It takes two people to...
You don't...
I do. Our deluser is none other than
Whoa. I didn't even consider her.
I know what you're going to ask. Why is...
Yeah, it doesn't add up. I mean, the other two if the handshake's the key, they should be exhibiting some differences with each loop
It could be us.
What do you mean by our?
We're unaffected by the reset effect of the time loop. Outsiders, and when we thought we were onto something, we sought to disrupt Megane's...
Lord almighty, Asahi! Control your stomach!
Huh? That wasn't me. That has to have been...
My stomach noises are much cuter and more delicate. Like puppies playing beautiful music on a harp in a garden.
Kill it.
Well, that just leaves...
I'm sorry, Pete.
Yeah? Yeah?
Do you want to go get something to eat? It's getting late.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's do it! I'm in the mood for...
How about no? You can't even eat in public.
No good jerk piece of meat.
What say you to ramen? I've got a craving and know this great... You down, Saki?
It would be my first time. Do you think I'd be okay?
What have people been telling you? In this day and age, even lone high...
Yeah, but I'm a country girl with simple tastes. I like my Jiro-style broth with quail eggs and my tonkotsu noodles firm.
Yo, that's pro-tier ramenology. You are definitely Anyway, just follow me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
But you're hardly late at all.
Hey, I can get stuff done.
Shame it's such a rare occurrence. But...
Right. And we'll need to pay special attention to how that changed.
None, I'm afraid. Which is why we need...
At long last, the handshake by my valuation.
Check it out, Saki. The handshake event hasn't started yet.
Let's see where this...
What can I do to fill the hole in Mippity Mop's heart? And the shaking of the hands will begin so soon. But you are...
We're definitely pre-handshake, but...
The conversation is definitely...
Come on. Dip. That way. There.
What do I do?
This is new, right?
Yeah. He's even got a different...
Hey, you got him? Yeah, you. Has Mip...
No, it hasn't started. Right now, I've got to figure out how I can make... because I'm feeling pretty...
You may be onto something, Saki.
But what does it mean? Nobody's...
Well, probably in the time loop because she doesn't want to touch the hands of all these weird perverts.
Everybody's different this time around. Okay.
I'm just as lost as you are.
Well, the answers won't come to us if we're just standing around here.
You know what? That sounds great.
How about curry today? I know a really good...
No, I mean, I'm not a fan of greasy foods, but I wouldn't want to make you walk. The place we went yesterday...
Nah, it's cool. The walk's really not all that bad. Plus...
I don't care. My heart's set on ramen now, so ramen...
Guess even my meals aren't safe from this... Oh, Kotari ramen 2 days in a row is not...
You think? I thought it was just as...
Weren't you saying you're not that into ramen? What was all that about? Whoever...
She was indeed.
Wait, do you...
Asahi!
Why won't you tell us what happened?
Okay.
Well, what's going on? Are her fans...
Something's not right here.
Hey, wait, ow!
Come on!
Wait, wait! If we want to catch up, we should go this way.
Head him off with the pass. I ain't back this way.
Hey, over here!
Don't worry. He may look like one of them, but...
One of them? Look, just hide behind me, Mippity Mop.
By my valuation, she should be over... Onward, wide body. Let us resume our search over...
Phew. I think...
No, think not.
You're Ryu Momose. Oh, are you...
Familiar nothing. We were at your big...
Oh my gosh, really?
You idols sure do have it rough, though.
No, it's nothing like that. Those people are fans who've come out to cheer me on. Even though fans are harassers. That was just a little misunderstanding.
Wow, taking the blame for being chased by your...
Oh no, I'm not just saying... Still, it makes...
God, how can you be so cute?
Excuse me, Asahi. I'm noticing a distinct difference between the way you address her and the way you address me.
Well, duh. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to stand in that handshake line tomorrow myself. Actually... Yesterday, it was right about now that we...
What are you doing?
Mippity Mop didn't come this way at all yesterday, did she?
Finally catching on, are you? Those...
sorry to interrupt you guys.
What? Wrong? No, it's nothing, sorry. Just...
Good plan. There's a chance those two
Why don't you let me see you off?
I don't want to trouble.
Trust me, he'd be happy to. And though he's in need, so no matter where you need to be...
Not sure if compliment or insult.
Well... Are you 100...
200%. In fact,
Thank you so much.
So where exactly...
To Akihabara Station, if you don't mind. But if it's too far...
Roger that. No matter where you need to go in Akihabara, I'll make sure that you get...
I've never seen you so eager.
Yeah, let's just get some of the nighttime banter. So it's different.
It's a personal computer mega store. Let's get some upgrades. Delusionscape. We gonna go in?
And we're here. Little late to be asking this now, but are you...
Oh, no, this is fine. Thank you so very...
You're so sweet and modest for an idol. What would you say to Big...
I'd love that. Asahi.
An idol?
Is now really the time for this, Asahi?
Oh, and feel free to call me Ryu. Once again, thank you ever so much.
So, is it okay that we just...
Yeah, I think we've done all we can for today.
You mean Mippity Mop's behavior?
Ryu's certainly a part of it. But her two pursuant fans and this... I feel like we're getting close to cracking the case, though.
Yo, Saki, why is this so much...
Huh?
It's just... I don't think most people would take the whole...
I guess I like it when my life isn't predictable. And... Who'd want to go to school day in and day out anyway? Be the same, wearing the same uniform as everyone else, doing the same thing. Then one day, I found... At first, I had no idea, but I went through anyway. And I met someone about the Delusionscape, the delusions that inhabit it. Regular people didn't understand. How could they? In my mind, it sounded like someone was saying, So from then on, I've been...
Wow! This is the first I've heard of any of that.
What?
It happened a short time before I met you, Pinku.
A chosen one. I wouldn't mind being chosen. Chosen to sit...
Oh, come on. I was trying to be forced...
There's no such thing as a chosen meat, dingus. Nobody wants the Lord of the Lazy.
Yeah. Well, this unchosen NEET is about to head back to his NEET realm in which he is Lord of the Lazy. Later.
Remember, we meet tomorrow at the event space.
I never make a promise I can't keep.
Well, can't keep, but often doesn't.
And he's like...
It wasn't my fault. My futon just...
Somehow, I believe that. You do spend a lot of time together. But I should really stop putting my faith in you.
Sorry.
Well, you didn't waste the entire day. The concert's near... But advanced warning. There's something
Huh?
They all seem so... despondent?
Hey,
I'm not getting any murmurings from Mippet. That's it. I can't sorry, but I gotta go buy a soda.
Not getting any murmurings?
By my valuation, she must have found a boyfriend. It's the only explanation. And if it's true, she'll have to retire outright.
Hey, mind telling me...
Not now! You'll have to come back later. I can't take my eyes...
What was that all about? Why in the world...
Well, you see, in the idol business, they sell this idea to lonely men, so if she has a fella, that kind of destroys the illusion.
You don't think yesterday's incident with those two
I can't imagine it would, since today's concert...
That's true. The crowd went just as wild as they always do. Even the idols really have it tough, don't they? All it takes...
Yeah, Slims McKenzie was saying something about that, wasn't he?
The other man said something...
Yeah, that was weird. Wait, I think...
You do...
Saki, can I borrow your...
Huh?
Time for some cyber investigation.
Oh, I see. Now...
She stopped updating her Quipper, so some of her fans have speculated...
Megane Taro mentioned her Quipper on that first day. He said she never...
This is it! This has gotta be the X Factor...
She must have quipped about how anxious she was yesterday after going through the time loop.
That would make all of her fans extra worried.
Up until then, her quips were probably all bubbly and happy and idol-like.
But that doesn't explain Goggles. He noticed something was up day...
I think I know why. The first day the idol delusion was formed, Megane Taro was first in line to shake Ryu's hand and was overjoyed.
Yeah, he said he'd never wash his hand again.
But then on the second day, he was the only person to worry about Ryu after shaking her hand.
Now I get it. She sent out her daily quip as usual, but couldn't hide her bewilderment when she saw him again.
She probably woke up early and noticed that it was Sunday all over again. And who'd be if an ordinary girl were placed into extraordinary circumstances?
But Mippity Mop's no ordinary girl, and she had...
Yep, and not wanting to let them down, she pretended...
Each day, she was getting more and more disturbed, and we...
Come on, we've got to head her off at Akihabara Station. She might be taking the train...
Go this way? Yep.
It's a personal computer mega store. Let's get some upgrades. It's a store. We gonna get some items?
No. No, what the hell? Invisible walls. Okay. I'm jumping over obstacles.
So, just to super confirm, you really...
Take a moment to ask yourself.
Well, I mean...
I don't like it any more than you do. She's so courteous, but the facts are the facts. She has a lot to be concerned about. A lot to delude herself about. Good to see you again.
I'm sorry.
Ryu, you don't have to pretend. You remember us seeing you off at this very station just
Yesterday? I had you... Like heck you were! Yesterday you were being chased around by your obnoxious fans. None of my fans are obnoxious. Don't be mean.
Oh? So you heard that voice just now?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Pinkoon!
Only a few very special people can hear or see Pinkoon. And I think you know what I'm going to say next, don't you?
I do.
I'm sorry. I swear, though,
We also don't intend to tell your fans.
Why don't... All right.
Ryu, would you mind telling us your side?
Saki,
I'm sorry, but I have to...
I know that.
It's all right. I don't mind, really.
Mippity.
Okay, Ryu.
Okay. Ever since I was really little, I loved to sing and dance, of course. But I also loved watching and I started to think, wouldn't it be great if idols were even bigger?
Did you say dreamed?
And then a few days ago, that dream of my manager called me out of the blue and told me I was... At first, I thought it had to be a mistake. But then I thought, if it's real, I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. But I did exactly what I was told and when I got here, I couldn't hide my shock. But it didn't take me long to realize that it was all... Still, I was so happy. Until it started coming true day after day. It scares me to know that my selfish wish could cause... They're all prisoners. And that's all I know. I know I must sound...
We do believe you, Ryu. But this is not a dream. Nor anything else nearly as grand. It's your delusion.
Delusion?
But that's what we're here for. And if we do, this'll all...
Saki,
necessary. There's no other way to go about this.
Yeah, but that's a lot for someone to take in.
So if you do...
Well...
It'll be as if your event never...
What?
It'll all go away.
But that's reality.
What about all...
They'll forget everything they did at the event.
And what will happen?
The same thing. You'll forget everything that happened and relive your...
But that's...
I'm sorry, Ryu, but I'm afraid there's no...
Mippity...
I'm so...
So... you want...
I'm sorry!
Mippity, what?
She's faster than she looks.
Why do I feel like we're definitely the bad guys in...
Stow it! We're defending reality from the...
Yeah, but still, we probably could have handled...
It wouldn't be easy to find her here.
So, what? Do we just let her run? Even given how much we've shaken her, there's no guarantee...
If it doesn't, then we'll just raise a ruckus to...
How are we going to do that if she
Shouldn't be a concern. She came today after. She's not the type to abandon her fans.
This is just getting complicated.
Or the afternoon, in your case. Tomorrow we...
We'll see.
I like her too, you know? And I don't want to hurt her any more than you do.
You know, if you just keep repeating the same day after day after day, all your game progress doesn't carry over. So if you want to finish some games, bud, you gotta finish this day once and for all.
No one, I'm home. Yeah. But Mippity's probably even more. If my delusion were made manifest, could I bring myself to see it? I wonder what kind of delusion I'd even have, anyway. What would I want so badly that it'd start... Good night. Who?
Rise and shine, dingus!
Pink?
Asahi, come on.
Huh?
Hey, you're the one who left the door unlocked.
Things are looking real.
Yeah, I get that.
Ryu's event's been called up.
What?
Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather.
Same time.
Save point. You'd better use it in case the power goes out.
Screw it, I'm going to call it a day here. Okay. Okay, so we got something to look forward to next time we do this, and you'll finally get into the dungeon, and I hope and fight some fluffy monsters, I imagine. Have a nice day, and goodbye.